our glory. This is our time. The crowd goes wild with our hearts ablaze. In this concrete jungle we carve our ways. No chains hold us, no fear puts us down. We're kings of chaos wearing defiance as crowns. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. This is our time. Fury fighting champions. Step into the ring where shadows collide. Knuckles of steel, nothing left to hide. With fire in our lungs and thunder to bring, we rise as warriors to hear the world sing. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. The crowd goes wild with our hearts ablaze. In this concrete jungle we carve our ways. No chains hold us, no fear puts us down. We're kings of chaos wearing defiance as crowns. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. legends are born. We run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. This is our time. Fury fighting champions. Step into the ring where shadows collide. Knuckles of steel, nothing left to hide. With fire in our lungs and thunder to bring, we rise as warriors to hear the world sing. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. The crowd goes wild with our hearts ablaze. In this concrete jungle we carve our ways. No chains hold us, no fear puts us down. We're kings of chaos wearing defiance as crowns. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. as crowns. Fury fighting champion, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champion, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champion, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. This is our time.
What's
What is
going on,
good?
guys? Oh, go ahead, Milkman.
What is good, everybody? Welcome to the start of FFC Season 2. I'm the Milkman, and I'm joined here with my partner, Zach Ugon. And in the background, making everything happen, is Legacy.
So, let's see. We're just going to hop right into it. So, for the prelims, we got Styx versus Happy Greenbud. Happy Greenbud is going to make his debut against Styx. And then, let's see. Who else do we got, Milkman?
In the fight following that, we're going to have Toby Ruins versus Space Racer. Space Racer also making his debut, I believe. And Toby Ruins, obviously a veteran in the league. You know, he had himself a pretty good season last season. And then moving right along after that one, we're going to have Bally versus Marley. You know, yesterday we seen both of them compete in the calf scene, so that'll be a pretty interesting one there.
Mm-hmm.
And then following that, we're going to have Despinos versus Deadpool. You know, Deadpool, a very high-level player. He stepped in as a replacement, I know. And then Despinos, you know, we've seen him hang in there with Nert in this league, so Despinos also can compete at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Gillum versus Lil Jon, that'll be a great fight, you know. Two guys that don't like to put on boring fights at all. And then Bearuse versus Trey Bless will be the main event of the prelims. You know, that's going to be a very, very high-level fight. And then I'll let you get into the main card, Zach.
And then on the main card, we got, for the first fight, it's already going to be an exciting one. We got two people that talked a little bit of shit to each other. It's Syed Farani versus Battle Duck. And then we got a crazy matchup because, Jesse, we love you. That was a wild call out, calling out Vader. And after that, we got K1 Sin versus K1 Muay Thai Jesus. And then we got your very own Milkman versus Raquib. And then for the co-main event, we got K1 Cooked versus Great. And then the main event. Milkman, tell us about this main event.
Yeah, in the main event, we got the Xbox Championship on the line. We got Bk Maxy, one of the most pulverizing faces in the UFC scene. You know, he's a great player. Pretty much everybody's heard of Maxy, so what more can you say? And he's going to be taking on the challenger in Breezy Too Cold, who had himself a great season last season in the FFC League.
Absolutely, he did.
I do want to say in this PlayStation tournament, we've got several team versus team matchups, like 2 people in the same team. We've got me versus Rakib, 2 Rush members, and we've also got 2 K1 members in Sin versus MTJ. So we're going to have a few guys that have played each other a lot and got some experience against each other.
And so here's what we're kind of looking at for the PlayStation side of things.
So in the first fight, we're gonna have K1 Cook, the former PlayStation champion, in a rematch against Create. I know in the last one there was a bit of technical difficulties. Create, his controller seemed to disconnect, and then he got taken down and finished pretty early on. So it'll be interesting to see how he can rebound after that one. Following that one, we got yours truly taking on Rakib. That's gonna be a very, very fun matchup there. You know, we've got several spars against each other, so we both know each other's style quite a bit. And yeah, expect fireworks for that one. Next one, we got K1 Sin versus K1 Muay Thai Jesus. Muay Thai Jesus, a former ESFL champion. You know, K1 Sin had himself a great season last season, but he did take several setbacks. You know, I feel like he truly wasn't able to perform to his full potential last season. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, if he could get a big win over MTJ this season, that could be huge for his confidence going forward. And the last fight of the tournament, round 1, we got Vader taking on Jesse. This is a highly anticipated fight. You know, 2 Irish guys. Jesse's been calling him a fake Irish. Jesse's been talking a lot of trash, and I know that he wanted that fight. So it'll be interesting to see what Jesse can do.
I mean, it is very interesting, Milkman, just for the mere fact of there could be a possibility we started a fight in the K1 camp. You know, there's a possibility for. Yeah, I mean, we got 3 K1 members that are potentially could be facing one another.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and jump into the first fight of the prelims. We got Sticks versus Happy Green Buds. They are good to go whenever.
Looks like we got a Dominic Cruz going against a Corey Sandhagen. Very interesting matchup. You know, the base Dominic Cruz is an interesting pick. However, you know, if you can use that head movement that he gets special to him, he can be a very effective pick. As we're seeing right already off the start. As we're going to have Happy Green Bud in the red corner, and we're going to have Sticks in the blue. Ooh, a nice sidestep there. And he's using that Dominic Cruz head movement very effectively. Nice body work so far. Ooh, beautiful flying knee gets there for Sticks. You know, Greenbud looks to be very experienced with the Dominic Cruz head movement.
He does.
He's got to be careful not to use it too much. As you see right there, he gets taken down as a result of it. Posture up now, and he's just going to look to stand up.
Sticks gets back up, yep.
Leg kick there. Sticks has been attacking that weapon early. Which, you know, that's a good way to take away the Dominic Cruz footwork. Slow it down, at least. Ooh, a nice head kick gets through.
Oh.
And it seems like Sticks is starting to find the range. Ooh. That ducking roundhouse has been there for Greenbud.
What's going on, Asher? Thank you for popping in.
Catches the teep, and he's just walking him around the octagon a bit. Took him dancing. Ooh, a nice head kick gets through for Greenbud.
Oh, another head kick.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of those from both men. You got to be careful though. Those head kicks are a very easily countered move.
Mm-hmm.
You got to think one of them is going to be making a read on it here soon. Ooh,
Ooh,
flying
flying
knee.
knee.
Caught him right when he stood up. Maybe didn't expect it there. It was a beautifully timed shot. With about 30 seconds left in the round, what are you seeing here, Zach?
Honestly, it's hard to tell what the judges' scorecards are thinking.
I agree. I think
kind of been back and forth.
Styx is landing the bigger shots per se, but I think that Greenbud with that dominant cruise head movement is landing a bit more shots and making him miss a bit more. So
Yeah, it's easier for him to get in and out of the pocket.
yeah, he's using that footwork very effectively.
Hmm.
See Vader in the chat, ranked first in MMA. It'll be a pleasure to get to see him fight here tonight, make his debut in the league. It'd be nice to see what the stats are. There we go. It looks like Greenbud is more than likely
Yeah.
going to take that round because the judges do favor significant strikes over pretty much anything other than subs and stuns and knockdowns. As here we are though for the second round. Nice teep kick to start it off by Styx.
Styx trying to get back into his rhythm.
Yeah, he's using that teep to find his range a bit. Resurgence MMA, welcome to the chat.
Oh!
Styx just leveled him with the uppercut, just out of nowhere.
Wow.
There was no health events or anything leading up to that. Just a flush uppercut landed on the money, and it put him out cold. And what a debut to the league for Styx. Can't really ask for a better start to the season than that.
Let's see.
Yeah, so up next, it looks like we're going to have Toby Ruins, who just came back into the Rush camp last night. Congratulations to him. And he's going to be taking on Space Racer. This is going to be a very interesting fight over in the Xbox division. Oh, this is PlayStation. Sorry, Toby Ruins. I know that at the end of the season he was playing on PlayStation a bit. That's my bad. I'm just used to him being more of an Xbox guy. So, Toby Ruins coming out with Clay Guida. You love to see it. That's his money pick there.
Let's see. And these guys are good to go whenever.
Charles Oliveira versus Clay Guida is a very interesting matchup. Toby Ruins is never going to shy away from using Clay Guida when he gets the shot, though. So. Obviously, we got Toby Ruins in the red corner. We got Space Racer in the blue. What do you think about this matchup, Zach?
It's good if Toby can stay on the top side of the grappling, just because we both know wrestlers do not like being on their back.
Mm-hmm. And an immediate takedown for Toby, and he's going to secure it. Beautiful work. You do got to be careful on the ground with Charles Oliveira.
Good denial out of Toby, though.
Beautiful work.
Unfortunately, these guys don't have any game volume.
Toby looking to build up a bit of GA.
And now
Oh,
Legacy hasn't necessarily quit commentary. He's just mainly focusing on behind the scenes stuff. He's the one streaming the fights and everything. He's taking care of all that. He'll pop in every now and then, put his input in.
nice spinning body kick there. Toby runs with another turning single. Not going to be able to get it though. Beautiful work from Space Racer. Ooh, a nice combo there from Space Racer. Showing off the hands a bit.
Ooh, that was a good elbow and uppercut.
Toby runs with another takedown. Very smart decision there. You know, he was starting to lose the
Mhm.
striking exchanges a bit. Space Racer's starting to build up a bit of a stamina advantage as well. That could be something to look at.
Now, I kind of think Toby put himself at a disadvantage because right there, I don't
Yeah,
think Plaguda has any submissions on his back.
you got to watch faking for that arm triangle and then going for mount. That's a easily, you know, reversible thing to do.
Mhm.
Oh, but Toby with a nice turning double.
Nice.
Beautiful work there.
Rallo, thank you for the follow, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah, and this is a good time to remind anybody that has not followed in the chat to please drop a follow. That'd be very appreciated. Beautiful get up there from Space Racer. Another takedown from Toby Ruins. Beautiful work. That's going to end off the round. What are your thoughts on that one, Zach?
I think Toby did enough to take it.
I would agree with the takedowns. However, he's got to be careful in the striking exchanges.
Yeah. He had a lot of the control time there towards the end of the round. Charles was able to get some control time, but I don't think it was nowhere near as much.
Respect from Space Racer. Toby says, get that out of here. Got 23 people in the chat. We appreciate each and every one of you that, you know, are coming into the streams and showing support. Toby Ruins with a nice boxing combo.
Let's see. And Jesse, I'm not talking because I'm currently getting my match set up. So I apologize.
Beautiful combo there. And now Space Racer looks for a takedown. Toby Ruins wise to it, though. Toby Ruins able to sweep him down to his feet. And he's going to get side control. Uses the power transition and
Mhm.
able to secure the position. Beautiful work from Toby. And he's shown that this is where he wants to be. He wants to be on top.
Can't tell if he faked the transition or not. Oh,
Rubber guard. Toby fakes one way.
that's
Looks to
not
go the
good.
other.
Oh,
Good work from Toby. Able to use the fake to get out of rubber guard, which is a very dangerous position. Toby looks for the heel hooks. Very interesting here. Able to just get right up, though. Space Racer. Out of range with the body kick is Space Racer.
Honestly, I've noticed Toby's targeting the body a lot, but I'm surprised that there's not.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, and a knockdown
he
from
gets
Toby Ruins. He's gonna jump on it. Oh, but he just postures back down.
interesting.
Yeah, possibly just wasn't looking to get flipped over, and full guard's a dangerous position to ground and pound from. I think he could just sit on him here for the rest of this round and secure the second round.
Yeah.
So I do see where he's coming from, but with this little amount of time left in the round, I think I would have went for the finish if I was Toby. But he's in mount
Yeah.
now. Able to buck
But
right out
at
though.
the same time, Toby just secured this round. You know, I personally think he took the first round, so he's sitting comfortably at 2-0 right now.
Yeah, more than likely going into the third. It should be 2-0 Toby Ruins. A great start for Toby.
I don't know, Jesse. The clay pick was an interesting one.
Yeah, I agree, but Toby Ruins has been known for loving that Clay Guida pick. He always is on record saying that that's his favorite fighter.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, he's using them really well.
Beautiful takedown defense from Space Racer. Both men with broken noses here in the third round. Toby Ruins catches him with an uppercut. Look for that uppercut overhand. Not going to get through, though. Lands on the block. Nice spinning body kick from Space Racer. Double leg from Toby. Beautiful work to get him down. A quick reminder what you guys are all here for. The main event tonight, we got Maxy, the Xbox champion, taking on Breezy Too Cold, the surging challenger, or the surging contender, I should say. Beautiful denials here from Toby Ruins. And a guillotine. This is a hard submission to lock in, but it's very beneficial if you can. It'll take down that stamina a lot. Toby gets one denial. Looks to fake it. Space Racer not going to bite on it, though. And Space Racer going to pop his head right out and get into half guard. Beautiful work.
Now this is where it could get dangerous for Space Racer gets up. Never mind.
Toby with a single leg. Beautiful work there. Turns it into side control. And he's got about 2 minutes to bleed out now. Rubber guard. Toby fakes one way, and he's going to go the same way. Beautiful work from Toby to pop his head out.
Beautiful.
Nice denial from Toby. Fakes left and goes heel hook. He's been known to love him a heel hook, but he gets the denial and he's gonna lock it in. Very interesting. A heel hook is probably the hardest submission in the game to lock in. So, very impressive work there from Toby. And
Well,
that more than likely secures the decision.
I mean, the amount of leg damage a heel hook does,
Yeah,
that leg is now compromised.
that as well. But sadly, only 30 seconds to work off that for Toby.
That is true. And
He's going for another one now. Able to just get right out though. It's Space Racer. He's got 15 seconds to, find something. Looks for flying knee. He's going to be out of range. Toby Ruins still throwing to the bell. And that's going to be it. I would have to say at least 29-28, more than likely 30-27 Toby Ruins there. That was a very good performance.
I was thinking 30-27.
Yeah, a great performance by Toby, and if you're Space Racer, no reason to look down on that performance. He had a great first round and he fought a very experienced player.
Really? Alrighty, well, Milkman, I'm gonna hop out for a minute. I'm still gonna have my camera on, but I'm gonna get ready for my next fight.
With that being said, we are going to be taking a quick little break. I apologize. And up next, we have a last-minute thrown-together fight. We've got Zach Ugon taking on Bally. And joining me for this one, we got the owner. We got Legacy in the booth.
Hello. How's it going, everybody? Well, with Zach, taking his little break and taking a step aside, I figured I might as well just step in, say hello, do a little bit of comms with you, and yeah. Let's see how this one plays out. Oh my God, ear cancer! Holy shit! Wish I could make that one a lot quieter. 2 seconds and I fucking will.
It looks like we got Bally going for Ilya Taporia and Zach Ugon going for Chan Sung Jung. Interesting matchup. TKZ is one of the guys that can handle the power of Taporia and go strike for strike with him. Then. Nice body shot there from Zach Ugon. Caught him on the pole. Bally looking for the double leg. Zach wise to it. Nice hook there from Zach Ugon lands. Looks for the flying knee.
Zach Ugon's got to make sure he's going to stay in range when he's throwing shots like that.
Ooh! He was in range there. Beautiful shot. Lands on the money. And he gets a stun off it. You know, halfway through this first round, what have you seen so far, Lexi?
A lot of 3-2s out of Zakugan is what it's looking like. It's the first season, or his first card of the season all out. What are we talking about here? There, guy. Oh, so prelims and the whole card this season. Basically, if you don't make it onto the live card, you're gonna be using 4-star fighters. If you make it to the live card, I figured, why not 4-star or 4.5 stars?
Which
Makes
that
it
makes it a bit
easier.
more interesting, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and it just allows people to stop bitching. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times I heard from people that couldn't hang with using a 4-star, bitch, whine, and complain. Well, 4.5, there you go. How about that? The people,
And I think that
and the people receive this. And speaking of receiving, Bali is receiving quite a stand-up battle out of Zakugan here.
yeah, Zakugan has been working off that lead hook very, very well so far through this first round, and you know, through that he's got himself a bit of an advantage in this first
Oh,
round.
he's locking in. Do you see that? He's locking in.
Yeah, he just
turned
went
the
ahead and
audio
changed his
off. Well, let's see if it plays a factor in his gameplay.
You know, he's already looked very, very, very good through the first round. You know, super impressive what I'm seeing from Zakugan.
Jesse, I would beat Zach. Well, do it.
Yeah, we know if Zakugan's listening right now, which I'm sure he is, you might have a future fight there in Jesse.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Zakugan's he's gotta manage that stamina. He threw a lot of significant strikes that round.
And I'll tell you, Zakugan has been improving a lot through these recent months. Me and him fought over in the Legion League yesterday, and I hardly ended up picking up a win there. I won't lie. He made that one, you know, he made me work for it. Nice takedown there from Bally. This is where he wants to be.
He brought out the rag for your sweaty hands, huh?
Beautiful denial there from Bally, and he's going to get mount off it. This could be big. Zach gets into half guard, though. Beautiful work from Zach. And he gets into full guard. Bally looking for some ground and pound. Drops the elbow on the block.
Now this is where Bali is going to want to be. He's going to want to remain on top. Oh, but getting stuck in a triangle choke's not going to help him out any. That's for sure.
Yeah, and he bites on a fake. Zach's got a bit of a stamina advantage here.
Ooh. Denied again.
Another
He's
denial
gonna
from
get
Zakugan. He's going to be able to just lock the Beautiful from Zakugan. That's about 85% of the bar.
That's crazy.
And you get great position off of that as well.
Yo.
And he's going to let him up. Interesting there from Zakugan.
What is Zakugan doing over here? No offense.
I think Zakugan is proving a
Finish it.
point right now. He's got to watch out, though. He just got his nose busted there on that uppercut.
Oh, ate that elbow. And
Ooh!
Zakugan's timing's looking clean today.
Yeah, and how about Zakugan looking like he took an Adderall before this one?
Just all action.
Got 2 minutes left here in the second round. Zakugan has, you know, had an amazing start to this fight. Keeps him off his feet there as well.
You know, he's keeping Bali's block low. He doesn't ever let it regen all the way. He's being very smart. with
Oh!
it. Oh my goodness.
He lands a perfectly timed uppercut there. Beautiful
This
work by
is-
Zach.
This is wild. I would have never have thought we'd be seeing a TKZ would just straight walk down somebody using Iliotaporia.
And, you know, that's testament to how much Zakugan's been improving in these recent months.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Beautiful.
A pull counter from Bally, and he's going to drop him there. He jumps on it as well. This could be huge. Trying to make him pay for not finish him. Oh!
Oh
He landed all the
no!
shots on the money, but Zakugan with the chin of steel.
Oh man.
And that's gonna end out the second round, and this just got a bit interesting.
Hey Diddy, bro, what's going on?
Toby's talking about taking us all at once.
I know. Pause, fam.
And hey, how about that? Bally gonna take the second round back.
Yeah, I mean, he had to work for that one.
Yeah, 100%. You know, Zach was starting to look like he was in firm control of the fight. Actually, I guess you cannot say that 100% that he lost that round because Zach did have the submission I forgot about.
That's true. That's very true.
So, you know, with Bally winning most of the stats, that submission could, you know, still come into the judges' minds.
Yeah, that could be the.
So I
factor
really
that
wouldn't be mad.
changes it.
I wouldn't be mad either way, however they score that. Here we go for the third round. Respect from Zach. Bally says piss off.
You know, Bally wants it.
Bally wants this finish here in this third round. He's got an early cut open up on Zakugan, and he catches the perfectly timed foot
Bro,
kick.
I blinked.
Zakugan went for the overhand, and he just got caught with a foot to the face like a mule. What a performance from Bally, able to pull it out of the fire. Wow.
Oh no.
And I bet Zakugan's really regretting standing up in mount there, because, you know, he more than likely could have had that finish.
Damn, you play with your food. Sometimes your food eats you.
And he just caught a heel to the chin.
Poor Zakugan, but a good win out of Bali. Well, let's look and see what we got left, Milkman. I know we've got plenty of fights left. I did see, oh look at that, Zach is back. I did see, you know, that there was that there was plenty of good fights left. Let's go ahead and talk about them real quick. I think we've got left. We've got Despinos and Deadpool. I'll check to see if those guys are readied up and whatnot. And then afterwards, we've got Gillum and Lil Jon, and then Barrios and Trey Blessed to round out the prelims. And I'm looking forward to what happens on the main card.
Yeah, and this next one will be a very interesting one. Deadpool is, you know, former TC champion and just a very, very high level player in that K1 camp. So it'll be interesting to see how he comes out here. You know, he finished off this last season, I believe, ranked 8th. So, you know, looking to build off of that.
Hold on, because chat keeps saying, no, I'm mad at myself mainly because of the simple fact of kind of what Milkman was saying, but at the same time, I didn't want to be that guy who was like, oh, I won because I double subbed him.
Yeah, that you're desperately looking for a finish. I agree with that. That's why I wasn't ground and pounding you yesterday in Legion as well. A bit off topic a bit, but
because Bali,
I was looking at us like we caused it, says Alfie.
No, Bali, I didn't want to be that guy that double subbed when you had no stamina. I didn't want to win like that.
Sometimes you got to throw your morals out of the way and just take the win when it's there. And you know, that's a big learning experience for you there.
Fuck. That ruined my day.
That ruined my day.
Oh. But thank you, Bali. That was a hell of a fight. You know,
Yeah,
I seen you go that Ilya pick, and I was like, oh, fuck, he's going to try to box my head off.
Right
Joke's
now,
on y'all. I don't even like McDonald's.
It looks like right now we're just waiting for a stream link from Deadpool versus Despinos, which is, you know, going to be a very, very high level fight in the PlayStation division, you know, and this will, you know, determine a lot going forward in the PlayStation division. The winner of this is immediately shooting their name up into contendership. Because, you know, Deadpool is Deadpool, and then if you can get a win over Deadpool, then that's a huge win.
And Jesse, what do you mean? Why did I wrestle? TKZ actually has really good ground stats.
Especially the submissions, as we've seen when you took off like 80% of the bar.
Yeah, he's got a level 5 Darce choke.
Which I do want to say I got made fun of in chat for saying the number 85 because it was such a random number. Seen Jesse say, why don't you just say over half?
Why didn't you? Okay, well, you did not word it like that, Jesse. And like I told
the
you,
corrections
I
right.
didn't want to be that guy that double subbed him. That's kind of what I was doing. I was wanting to kind of just mess around and wait for the decision. I knew I was kind of up 2 rounds.
Yeah,
All right.
I know.
So,
Yeah,
So,
so we are
go
going to
ahead,
be taking a
McMahon.
bit of a break real quick. We'll get back to you for Despinoz versus Deadpool. We were just waiting on these guys to lobby, ready up, and get in a stream link. So we'll see you guys then.
Step into the ring where shadows collide. Knuckles of steel, nothing left to hide. With fire in our lungs and thunder to bring, we rise as warriors to hear the world sing. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. The crowd goes wild with our hearts ablaze. In this concrete jungle we carve our ways. No chains hold us, no fear puts us down. We're kings of chaos wearing defiance as crowns. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. This is our time. Fury fighting champions. Step into the ring where shadows collide. Knuckles of steel, nothing left to hide. With fire in our lungs and thunder to bring, we rise as warriors to hear the world sing. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. The crowd goes wild with our hearts ablaze. In this concrete jungle we carve our ways. No chains hold us, us crowns. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. This is our time.
Zach vaping. I do want to
What's
say
going
up
on,
next.
man? Oh,
I do want to say up next, Deadpool is going to be pulling out. Stepping in for him though, we're going to have BK Soul coming back to the league. So we got to see him on the calf side yesterday, and he had a very, very impressive performance.
mm-hmm.
So
I'm
it's
still.
super-
I mean, I hate that Deadpool he had to pull out of this one, but
yeah,
this is still going to be an exciting fight,
yes
nonetheless.
sir. So one high level player out, a new one in.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, got
Interesting.
Drakus versus Adesanya matchup.
Change of picks. Never mind.
Toby, you're not Khabib.
Okay, so up next we're gonna have Billy Tough Knuckles taking on Gillum. We're gonna skip you guys ahead, just so Pancho and Desminos are able to get set up and everything, and we don't have to delay it anymore. So up next we got Gillum, and we got Lil Jon. Or no, excuse me, we got Gillum. Lil Jon. Sorry.
Yeah, Billy Knuckles.
Oh, Billy Knuckles. Okay, sorry, that's my bad because Billy Knuckles is stepping into Little Jon. That's what that was. I read it and then it didn't sound right, and then I knew it didn't sound right. That's my bad. Yeah, so officially we got Billy Tough Knuckles taking on Gillum. That's my fault. Gillum, rush team prospect. This is a guy that I'm looking to get a lot of work in here. So, it'll be interesting to see what he can do here. He's going for
Good
surreal
competition
Gon
against Lil Jon.
Oh! Gillum with the spinning wheel kick to the head, and he's gonna get an early stun. I do want to say Lil Jon was my debut in the FFC League, and I ended up rage quitting that fight because of lag. If we remember that one.
Well, Lil Jon took a little break about mid-season of season 1. He took a little bit of a break. He wanted to get into the lab works, and he came back even stronger.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how he fares up against Gillum here tonight. He did get stunned early on, so he's got a bit of adversity to overcome.
Nice overhand.
Gillum with a flying knee, gonna be slightly out of range though. Gets caught to the body afterwards.
Oh, a little bit of lag.
Whoa.
Whoa. Got a lot of lag.
Looks like they've disappeared and reappeared. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh this for y'all. There we go, and we are back. Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Possibly. Probably not. So, a bit of technical difficulties here. Sorry, folks. Yeah, it looks like this is an issue with, like, actual Twitch and not the game.
Try to get this sorted out the best we can.
It's okay. I did inform Gillum that his stream is officially shit the bed, so he's gonna reload his stream in between rounds.
Mm-hmm. So this first round will be, you know, just a bit wonky. Gillum's having a very good start though.
Yeah, he's done a lot of head damage, and man, he's focusing on that body as well.
Yeah, and he's using the kicks, which you got to do with Surreal Gone. Ankle pick there, beautiful work. Oh, but able to roll through with it. Nice defense there. Gillum spinning around in circles, going to be caught for it and cut open. His nose is going to be broken for it, actually.
Oh, that nose. Last second in the round.
That's going to be the end of the round, and Gillum's got something to worry about now on the stool. His nose is broken. Even after winning that first round, more than likely, from what we've seen. We don't know if there's a stun that we missed, but from what I've seen, I would say that Gillum won that round, but he's got to be careful with that nose. You know, his stamina is going to be depleting faster now.
Good job. These boys are talking reckless to each other.
Yeah, here we are for the second round. Gillum with another flying knee. He's shown that he's loved that weapon here so far tonight. Bit of lag still. Both men's noses are broken here. That's something to look out for.
Yeah. Well, Gillum at
See,
the end of that first round, Lil Jon caught him good. Man, this leg
yeah,
is
this leg is
atrocious.
a bit bothersome. We apologize for the minimal speaking. It's, you know, strange to commentate this. Single leg there.
A long single leg.
Yeah.
They started off good, and then the internet just left the chat practically.
I remember on one of the final cards last season we had this problem too. The fight just ended up taking so long because of the lag. It takes like the time of a real fight. Gillum able to defend the drag down there. Beautiful work.
Yeah. And that lag is horrible.
Yeah, again, we want to apologize for this lag, but not much we can do. It's, you know, their Twitch stream seems to be acting up a bit.
Yeah.
Denial there. Oh, and an armbar from Gillum now. He's got a stamina advantage. This could be big.
Which is interesting because I'll be honest. Last time we saw Gillum, his grappling was not the best.
And he might end up getting this, and he's going to. Beautiful work there from Gillum. Takes off a bit of that submission bar there. Nearly half.
So, Soul, at the beginning of the fight, their ping was great. I think this is just Twitch.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Yeah. Yeah, they're having like, you know, difficulties denying transitions and that because of this lag as well. You know, you hate to see it, but you can't really do nothing about the network issues, so. Just gotta power through this one. Nice get up there.
Oh,
Flying
Gillum!
knee. Gillum has loved them flying knees here so far. Yeah, and now, you know, after 15 minutes, there's the end of the second round.
So, Jesse, we actually used to do that. It just took a lot of time. Because we used to stream Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and now we're just Fridays and Saturdays. So it's a card.
I do want to appreciate everybody popping out here today that, you know, has checked in and is going to be completing their fights today with the UFC on during this. You know, huge shout out to everybody making this possible.
Man, this lag is atrocious. Like,
I guess what we got this lag just to get the community going. Shout out Bryce Mitchell with the win today. No, I looked it up. Bryce Mitchell won.
really?
Yeah. Mitchell's back on track. Ooh. And look who else is back on track. Gillum with the spinning body kick. Oh, he's going to be dropped, though. Could we have a finish? Ground and pound now. And he's going to be
thank
put out
you.
cold.
Gillum, I'm sorry that happened, but damn, that lag was atrocious.
And we are out of our misery. Yeah, poor Gillum there. But with that being said, we're going to be moving onward and upward. As up next, it looked like we were going to have Berrios versus Trey Blessed, barring, you know, any changes. Oh, and there is some changes. So we will have
Despinoz
Despinoz versus Soul up next. I
That's
apologize.
right.
We had to delay that fight one. And this is going to be a very high level fight. Looks like we got BK Soul going for Israel Adesanya, and Despinoz is going to be picking Dricus Duplessis.
Ready. Good.
Ooh,
Oh,
an early knee for BK Soul.
I feel like Soul gave himself a little bit of a disadvantage with the grappling aspect, though.
Yeah, but, you know, Soul is known to have very high level grappling, so I'm sure he can make do with Adesanya. And, you know, that Adesanya is regarded to be one of the better picks here at middleweight. Nice ground and pound there from Despinoz. A lot of it landed on the block, but, you know, the straight got through. Some more nice ground and pound there.
Not a whole lot of damage, though.
Half guard now from Despinoz. He's going to be denied on the posture up. Pancho fakes guard and is going to stand up. Beautiful work. He teep kicks him, sits him down, clinches him on the way up, and he's landing some nice knees now. Beautiful work from Pancho. And this is where you want to be if you're Soul, you know, on the feet. Beautiful takedown defense there. It would seem Despinoz has found his game plan. You know, he's already shot 2 early takedowns. And a third. Beautiful defense from Soul, though. Ooh, an overhand. Clips him on the chin.
Yeah, this is the kind of situation I was talking about where Soul put himself at a big disadvantage.
Yeah, even with him being a high-level grappler, he's, you know, got a extreme disadvantage on the ground. No, he's Izzy.
Wrong.
Ten seconds left in this first round. What are you seeing so far, Zach?
Honestly, a pretty well even fight aside from the ground game. You know, BK Soul, like I said, he's putting himself at a disadvantage. I kind of figured that Despinoz was going to take him to the ground. He's actually pretty decent on the ground, and it's hard to counter that with Izzy.
Yeah.
But overall,
Izzy-
you know, go ahead.
Izzy's got some great takedown defense, so if he's, you know, able to get the stuff in these takedowns, you know, Poncho
Yeah,
can start flowing on the feet. Then
but that's
he could
just
really
one
start finding his
aspect.
rhythm.
Once Izzy's on the ground, it changes everything.
Yeah, and you see there, Despino
Yep.
just has to time them takedowns perfectly, and he will there. Beautiful work by Poncho, able to flip him over. He's got half guard right now, and he's just gonna look to stand up. He wants to be on the feet, and who could blame him?
Ooh.
Poncho's starting
Yeah.
to find his range with the boxing, and he's gonna floor him.
Now it seems like BK Soul's found his pace on the stand-up.
Yeah, and that's a dangerous thing. You never want to let BK Soul start flowing. I do want to say, if you hear me refer to Poncho, that's just, you know, another alias of Soul. Oh, and a nice uppercut gets through. And this is what I said. You do not want to let Poncho start flowing. What a
Oh.
knockdown there. That was just a beautiful combo. Oh, and a knockdown there from Soul, and he's going to point at him. Oh, ducked under the head kick, and he lands you know, a body kick into a spinning back kick, and that was just beautiful there. And it looks like Soul is starting to take over here in the second round. Beautifully working the kickboxing right now.
Oh!
And he's
I
gonna
blinked.
shimmy on him. What a knockout from BK Soul.
Wow, I blinked and missed it.
Yeah. And, you know, Soul is a guy that you cannot, you know, you can't blink when you're watching his fight. He's dangerous at all times of the fight. That was a beautiful performance there.
Wow. Great finish, Soul. Great finish.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 7 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout.
Yeah, so up next, we're gonna have the main card, and it looks like we're gonna have Vader versus Jesse coming up next. The first fight of this highly anticipated PlayStation tournament. Loads and loads of high-level competition in here. This is gonna be a
Mhm.
treat to watch. What are your thoughts, guys?
So
Or I can say Zach.
honestly, we're up. I'm obviously excited to see Vader. You know, I haven't really seen too much of him. I've heard of him. You know, I've heard that he's number one on MMA ranked and number one on standing bank. And Jesse making some wild call outs. You know, love you, Jesse. I don't think he's all that good. Jesse is all that good. Well, you get
I
to
will
talking
say that's
shit.
very wrong. I've seen some very high level performances out of Jesse, and with sparring him myself as well, I've got some personal experience. Jesse's a very very underrated player, and I would say he's one of the better players we've got in the Rush camp. Even I would even go as far as to say that.
Mm-hmm.
However, with that being said, you put Vader in front of anybody, and that's a tough task.
Oh yeah. You know, I've seen. Let me find my wording real quick. I have heard that Vader fought. I believe it was Nas and Maxi and high level people.
Vader is actually a part of Nas's camp, the SB camp.
Oh,
Yeah, Vader and Nas are actually really close. Vader like plays as his account and stuff.
nice.
Yeah, so Vader's a very very respected name in the UFC community, and it's gonna be a treat to watch him fight. You don't get to see Vader fight in a lot of leagues, so that's just
Yeah.
a testament to what we've got in the FFC league right now.
I'm excited to see it. But we are going to take a quick break real quick and try to get everything set up.
Fury fighting champions. Step into the ring where shadows collide. Knuckles of steel, nothing left to hide. With fire in our lungs and thunder to bring, we rise as warriors to hear the world sing. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. The crowd goes wild with our hearts ablaze. In this concrete jungle we carve our ways. No chains hold us, no fear puts us down. We're kings of chaos wearing defiance as crowns. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright our glory. This is our time. This is our time. Fury fighting champions. Step into the ring where shadows collide. Knuckles of steel, nothing left to hide. With fire in our lungs and thunder to bring, we rise as warriors to hear the world sing. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. The crowd goes wild with our hearts ablaze. In this concrete jungle we carve our ways. No chains hold us, no fear puts us down. We're kings of chaos wearing defiance as crowns. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. This is our time.
Alrighty, guys, welcome back. Sorry for that little break. We were trying to get fighters lined up. But next up, Milkman. It's gonna be a big one.
Yeah, this is the one that we've really been waiting for here. We've got
Yeah.
Jesse and we've got Vader. We got the Battle of the Irish.
I'm excited to see Vader fight. You know, I personally haven't gotten to see him fight, but I've heard of him throughout the UFC community. And man, especially going Conor McGregor versus Ilya, that's a big fight.
Whew. I do want to say off record, I think I'm cooking in the DMs right now.
Alrighty, and we're getting it kicked off.
Yeah, and you know, this is a very, very interesting fight here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm gonna be
We got-
watching it closely.
Yeah, we got Jesse going for Ilya Taporia, you know, a member of the Rush camp. And then we've got Vader, a member of the SB camp, going for Conor McGregor.
Mm-hmm. Jesse's looking pretty strong right now.
Yeah, and you know, I've been telling people you don't want to sleep on Jesse in this matchup. People have been, you know, definitely counting him out in this one. I don't like to see that. Jesse's a high level player. Both men staying very patient. Finding the range.
Keep moving. Protect your face. Hands up. Nice. Great shot. Great shot. Keep the pressure on.
Vader seems to be focusing on that body to get that stamina down. Smart. He's thinking long term.
Yeah, and you know, Vader's a very smart player.
Toby, that's wild. All right, so just 2 seconds. Milkman, we're gonna be muted for a second. Mm-hmm. Milkman, take care of that. All right.
He
Sorry
said
about
he'll be
that.
active in 15, so you guys just gotta add him to the fight channel.
Yep.
Perfect.
Mhm.
I just sent him an invite link. He should be in. Yeah, he's just joined. He's an Egyptian MMA. All right, but apologies, folks. We're just getting the future matchups in the tournament around.
Vader looking clean right now. He's done a lot of damage to the body. You know, he's piecing apart the head.
Yeah, I
But
gotta say he's mixing it up very well.
Jesse is holding his own.
Beautiful pull counter there from Vader. He lands a nice
Oh.
1-2-3 following it as well. Vader's had a very, very strong start. Bit of Sean Strickland there from Vader. Oh, and he opens up a cut near the end of the round.
Mm-hmm. I think I will have to give that one to Vader. Yeah. He landed the more strikes. He landed more significance. He opened up that cut on Jesse. Jesse's gonna have to be careful.
Yeah, you know, the cut at the end of the round, 100% is gonna give the round to Vader. There's no debate there.
Mm-hmm.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it. Okay, let's go. No fight. You drive the fight, baby. You control the pace.
Me.
Good. Those are all connected. Let's keep it up.
So, Milkman, let me ask you this. You know, I know you're kind of helping a little bit behind the scenes right now, but if you're Jesse right now, what do you do?
I think that he possibly needs to mix in the grappling. Just, you know, give Vader at least something to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, the striking is not working out for him. And there we go. There's a double leg. At least, you know, Vader's worried about the takedowns now. And, you know, that could open up some shots to the head for Jesse. You know, if he could mix in some level changes, if he could, you know, he just
But
needs to do something different right now.
at the same time, I hate to say it, but Vader's kind of piecing Jesse up. He's chopping down that tree.
Yeah, 100%. But if you are Jesse, he's never ever out of a fight. He's a very hell of a player.
Especially with that Ilya power.
I just want to say, folks, we might have a full capacity 8-man tournament still today.
I'm so excited to see it. We got some big names in this tournament.
And it's just getting better, I won't lie.
Mm-hmm.
And this has been a great start to it. Ooh, a hip toss there from
Ooh.
Jesse. Vader able to roll with it, though. Beautiful work. Legacy, add Deadpool to any fight channel for the tournament. He's home. He's home. Beautiful knockdown there from Vader. Ooh, and a stun there from Vader. And Vader's starting to flow now. This is dangerous. You never want to let Vader get in a flow state. And this has been a very strong debut to the FFC League for Vader. Just he's showing why he's in this tournament right now.
I mean, he's showing why he's a high level player.
Yeah. Very highly touted in the UFC scene.
Not the taunting.
Oh, and these guys did have a bit of banner going into the fight, so no surprise to see that from Vader.
Just, for Jesse, it just seems that things didn't go to plan today. This is, not a knock on Jesse. He's playing the #1 ranked stand and bang and MMA player in the world right now. And, he was holding his own in that first round, and he's still not completely out of the fight with Taporia.
Yeah. So, I mean, I just want to take a quick minute. Thank you to everyone who just joined. I looked over and seen that we doubled in viewers. We're at 45 right now. Thank y'all for being here.
Wow. Yeah, we appreciate everybody for stopping in today.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Like, your stream's paused, by the way. There we go. And here we are for this third round. And can Jesse make a comeback in this fight? You never want to count a player like Jesse out, especially with Ilya Taporia.
I don't know. Vader's got that body and that head just extremely low. It's one of those, if one significant strike lands, it could end it.
Yeah, and if I'm Jesse right now, if I'm Jesse right now, I'm just fishing counters right now.
Yeah, Vader's just toying with him for talking all that.
And then Legacy
moving an armbar. Oh no.
Yeah, and he's gonna lock it in. And he's gonna stand up. Oh, and he taunts on him.
Oh.
Stuns him with the straight.
He's trying to humble Jesse. That's what it is.
Yeah. Oh man, and another body stun there from Vader. And yeah, as soon as Vader started flowing in that second round, that was, the beginning of the end. Vader's a player that you cannot let get in a flow state. $215 here. Can Jesse pull something out? Yeah, and Jesse is just staying in this fight. He's just refusing to be finished. Jesse's just, got that dog in him.
Wow.
And another knockdown. Wow.
Poor Jesse getting used and abused.
And Vader with another drop against the cage.
Could this be the first 10-7?
Oh, Jesse tried to clinch him and he missed.
Colton, fix your string. No! Oh!
Wow. Okay, and then Legacy, the last guy for the tournament, I got Cerberus just joined. He's a member of that NAE camp, and he's a really high level player, top 100 ranked player. I watched him like
Wow.
8-0 hypes, so.
Great job, Vader. Good job, Jesse. Hey, you survived. I'll give you credit for that. You survived. But let's see. Let's see who we got next. If I'm not mistaken. Ooh, another banger. We got Muay Thai Jesus and Egyptian MMA.
I'm gonna have to stroll off for just a second and turn my PlayStation on, so.
Wow, so this is going to be a banger of a fight as well. You know, Muay Thai Jesus, Legacy, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is Muay Thai Jesus' debut in the FFC, right? Both of their
correct.
Both these fighters debut.
Correct. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take a small, quick little break, only simply because I just got to make sure these gents are readied up, and then I will be right directly back.
Alrighty, guys, we'll be back.
Okay, so are we gonna do Deadpool versus Cerberus then for the fourth fight? Sweet, let's go. Set up, so I don't gotta move for my fight.
Alrighty, guys, we are back, and we got another Ilya versus Connor picks.
This time it's lightweight though, and we got Egyptian.
Yep, go ahead.
We got Egyptian taking on Muay Thai Jesus, a member of the AKA camp, taking on a member of the K1 camp. You know, widely regarded the two best camps in the game. So this is gonna be a very, very interesting matchup. Yeah, he's not joining. Hold up, I'm gonna DM him.
Dude, talk about a high-level matchup right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you know, both of these guys, well, not both of them, I should say, you know, one of these guys stepping in short notice, the Yeezy Man Bullocks.
Yeah, Egyptian MMA seems, you know, I've heard the name bounced around a few times here and there. I think, I know for a fact I've seen him in Rush. I've seen him in other places.
Yeah.
I've seen Muay Thai Jesus in prime time. I'm sure he's fought in ESFL a gang of times. I've seen him in...
Muay Thai Jesus was a former ESFL champion.
Ah, there you go. That would explain it. I knew that. I knew that had to sound right.
He actually had the ESFL championship until the last card of last season, where he ended up, you know, taking a very, very close loss to go at 10-9-9, which is nothing to be ashamed of.
You know, you know, it's funny that you say that. I actually watched that fight. I don't even know why the hell I was thinking that. I definitely watched that fight. I watched it the other week whenever it happened.
Ooh, Muay Thai Jesus opens up a cut on the Egyptian, though. Oh! Oh!
That Connor is nasty, especially with Muay Thai Jesus' accuracy.
Oh, Muay Thai Jesus not letting up.
No.
He wants the finish.
That's a dead body.
Oh! Good job out of both fighters. It was a very good fight.
That was so
fast fight.
It was fast, too.
Wow.
Wow.
Oof.
What a performance there.
But you know what's going to be nasty is when you see Vader and Muay Thai Jesus match up against each other next week in the
Yeah.
semifinals.
Hey,
Yeah, we got a huge semifinal matchup next week.
Man, that's exciting, and that's going to be big stuff. I'm going to be looking forward to that one a lot.
without a doubt. Oh, already. So
Severus has already been in the server. Yeah, he's gonna
Ladies
be.
and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean
I
calls off
think
this
it'd just be
alrighty, guys.
Cerberus.
So what we are going to do is, I believe next up is our very own Milkman versus Raquib, and then let's
All right,
see
I'm gonna
here.
message. Nah. CERB. Should come up with that. Yeah.
But alrighty, guys, we will be right back to get the next fight loaded up for y'all.
I'm just waiting for Rakib to join my lobby at this point. I think that
don't know if I want to leave y'all unmuted or not. Well, I'm gonna mute.
Yeah, go ahead. Alrighty, so now we're back. Oh, and boy, is this thing a cooking and cooking off well. We get Rakib and Milkman. You know, Milkman's taking a step back from the booth and inserts me, and we're gonna get to watch Rakib and Milkman. It looks like they've got a little bit of a record already against each other, so that's gonna be good. They're gonna be a little bit familiar with each other's gameplay, so expect each other to probably start off a little fast, a little bit strong. Now, this is the third of the four quarterfinal matchups. So the winner of this fight will go on to face the winner of K1 Deadpool and Cerberus. That fight's actually going to be next, and then we're going to round the card off with the main event of the evening between Bk Maxy and Breezy Too Cold. Now these guys are ready to up. Milkman, if he's ready to go, he's more than welcome to start it up. I'm looking forward to this fight, man. This is gonna be a fun one.
Rakib has put on some good fights last season, and so has Milkman.
Yeah, and Rakib's only loss was actually to the now champion, who is sitting on the sidelines, is Tim. He's on holiday right now, so which is the whole point behind this 8-man tournament. And then of course the winner will be the PlayStation Interim champion, and will fight for the undisputed title against Tim the moment that he returns. That will only be a solid 2 weeks from now, so thank God everything's gonna go smooth.
Yeah, it's working out perfect. Honestly, this card is a banger to start off our season 2 regs. It's great.
It's been absolutely fantastic. I'm enjoying seeing all the activity that we had in here. Oh, look at this. These guys are starting off so fast-paced.
I will say this. I am surprised to see Milkman going Max Holloway.
Really? That's his main. That Max Holloway is Milkman's main. That is his go-to.
Really?
In the featherweight and lightweight division, those are his go-tos. Always.
Well, I only say that because, we know Milkman as mainly grappler. And kind of like that. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, he's been changing up the style, and he is letting them hands be shown recently.
What a way to put it to the test against Rakib.
Yeah, Rakib is a beast, bro. The matchup that him and Tim had against each other was absolute chaos.
Back and forth.
Oh, it was, and he had Tim completely hurt, and then you see the absolute opposite of the fight the very next round. So Rakib's not a bum by no chance, and neither is Milkman. Let's see. Jesse versus Toby 2. I ain't hating on it.
But Milkman's gonna have to be careful. That cut's already opened up, and we're still in round 1.
Yeah, and I think it's from that lead hook of Ilya Taporia. Oh, beautiful flying knee. That was fantastic timing and a nice little combination to finish it off. But he does get taken down to the mat and right into side control.
Yeah, I can kind of see Rakib. He's wanting to put a little bit more hurting on Milkman's head. Try to open up that cut more.
Well, if he wants it, he can definitely do it. It's going to play a little bit of a factor going into rounds 2 and 3 if he can manage to get that lung health event displaying again. So he busted it. Ooh, Milkman wants it.
Ooh.
Milkman won all the smoke this fight. Jeez Louise, the hands.
I don't know how the judges would score that one, honestly. There was a stun, but at the same time, Rakib took most of the stats.
Yeah, I mean, it just is what it is. Milkman had plenty of good moments in that last round, but hey, it's gonna be
that flying knee kind of secured the round.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Potentially.
what caused more damage or what the judges liked more, whether it be the damage or the strikes landed all around.
Mm-hmm.
Rakib, Zach, Rakib.
Rakib.
Yes, Tim's
Rakib.
correcting you in the chat saying Rakib or Rakweef if you're me. Oh, brother.
Rakib.
Oh, Milkman with a combination. Beautiful hands here. But as I say it, Rakib's coming back strong. You know, I find it very interesting. Milkman has decided to not use a lot of lateral footwork, you know, getting himself side to side. He's kind of been content with keeping his back legs around behind the black line, Zach.
Yeah. And I think it's for situations like this. You know, it's easier to get up closer to the cage than it is the middle.
Oh, yeah, you're not wrong. Oh, digs another one to the body. And return does Milkman. Oh, beautiful. Look at these guys just pulling on each other's shots. Try to jump and spin a back kick to the body. Gets blocked.
You know, for Max having 100 cardio, I'm actually surprised that the stamina difference is like how it is.
It's that body damage.
Yeah.
Rakib has lit the body up quite heavily of Milkman. Those lead leg side kicks like that to the body, those will definitely do it. Or those lead leg roundhouses, rather.
But you see that Milkman's trying to return the favor, so to speak.
He needs to. Oh, and he fainted the mount. And both of these guys are busted up with Milkman having the breathing difficulties here. Pakif. Jesus, brother. Tim with the ruthless slurs in the chat. Well, not really slurs. I'll take that back.
Jesse's not happy.
Oh yeah, Jesse, huh? Hey, either way, I whoever said it first, I read it. I read the ladder. Oh, Milkman's gonna get pounded out if he's not careful here. But he might just get saved by the bell. And I'll look to come out with a better game plan coming into round 3. Now you see he kind of lost the stats all the way around on that one, Zach. He's got to be
I think
careful.
that definitely puts. Yeah, I was about to say I definitely think that puts it at 1-1.
Well, it's all down to the third and final round and see who advances to the semifinals of the PlayStation tournament. And hopefully look forward to fighting Tim in the future to unify the titles. But as of right now, man, both of these guys still have each other in their way and one other opponent before the finals themselves. So, man, I fear that Milkman's gonna get knocked out here, and it's not simply off of skill. It's only because of that Ilya Taporia power. Is just at this point he just got to get caught one unfortunate time, and that's all she'll write.
Yeah.
Oh, well, look at Milkman. Beautiful. Hey, sometimes you got to panic takedown, and that's exactly what he did. You can't blame him for it. He was getting lit up like a Christmas tree. Oh, look at this. Server's saying,
Oh, nice.
come on, Milkman. We need this. Ah. Dude.
So the past.
Oh my goodness, Milkman's in trouble, Zach.
So as I was about to say, you know, It's crazy. The past 3 fights, we've had an Ilya player.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Milkman wants it, though. He ain't no bum. He understands it's do or die in this 3rd round. Oh, and it might be die. It might be die. Oh,
I
and
think it is.
Damn. Rakib punching his ticket into the semifinals. And it's going to be taking on the winner between Cerberus and Deadpool, which is going to be up next in the co-main event. But, dude, mad props to Rakib and to Milkman.
Right?
That was actually a lot. That was a very close matchup for starters. But,
Yeah.
dude, I think if Ilya didn't have 3.5 trillion power, Milkman would have been able to survive to see that final bell.
Deadpool says, Jesse, your punching bag sim was really good. Keep it up.
Well, fuck. Dude, I was doing so well too.
Hey, it
Hey,
happens, brother.
now
It
you
was that
see how I
body work.
felt.
Before your body work's dangerous. Rakib played that so good, man. Respect to Rakib.
Hey, you see how I felt, Milkman.
Big
I'll check
factor.
scorecards for all too.
Well, as soon as
Already.
this is done playing out, I'm gonna take a step back. We're gonna take a quick little minute break, only so that way I can swap my cam out, get Milkman back up, get my ass out of here, and Milkman's gonna finish helping off the card, finish helping off the show. So far everything has been going fantastic. I'm enjoying this, brother. This has been awesome. We've got 2 more fights left. It's gonna be the co-main event and then the main event. And then we'll get out of here and go finish off the rest of the UFC card and whatnot, and enjoy the rest of our weekend. So 2 secs, and we'll be back.
Fury fighting champions. Step into the ring where shadows collide. Knuckles of steel, nothing left to hide. With fire in our lungs and thunder to bring, we rise as warriors to hear the world sing. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. The crowd goes wild with our hearts ablaze. In this concrete jungle we carve our ways. No chains hold us, no fear puts us down. We're kings of chaos wearing defiance as crowns. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time.
It's fucked up.
Alrighty, guys, we are back,
And we
so
are here
this
for
one. Go
this is a
ahead,
huge
Milkman.
fight. Yeah, so we got Sir Barris, who's going to be picking Diego Lopez. He's a member of the NAE camp, you know, one of the best players in North America right now. Sir Barris is a very, very underrated player. And, you know, he's just starting to get his name out there in the comp scene. And his opponent, Deadpool, you know, a very, very well-known player, member of the K1 camp, you know, former champion across multiple leagues. He's just one of the better players on this game. So this is going to be a very, very high-level fight. No, Deadpool was never a Rush champion.
But he was a
Yeah, he
TC
was a
champ,
former
yeah.
TC champ. He beat MG in that. They had a great back and forth fight.
But it is very interesting, you know, past 4 fights having at least one person going Ilya. Ooh.
And we're seeing why right here. Taporia is just one of the better picks in this game right now. An early stun for Deadpool, and that could be huge. You know, set the tone for the rest of the fight. Flying knee for Cerberus.
Hmm.
Nice combo there from Cerberus.
Yeah, he's got to start watching his head a little more. You know, that cut's just getting worse and worse.
Oh, yeah, and Deadpool is starting to bring his head health really low.
Yeah.
This has been a beautiful start for Deadpool. Deadpool's boxing is like really, really impressive this fight. And with that being said, that's no surprise. Deadpool is, you know, one of the most well-rounded players on this game. But with that being said, a nice cut opened up on him there, on that left eye. Oh, he's gonna catch him. They tried to throw at the same time. They exchanged shots, and you know, when you're using Taporia, most of the time you're gonna win those exchanges like that. It's beautiful work there from Deadpool. Ooh!
Oh.
A little shovel hook there from Deadpool.
Deadpool is looking clean.
Yeah, and as always, what can you say? You know, looks like he's gonna be making a possible title run in here.
But Cerberus is also landing some heavy strikes on him. You know, he opened up that cut. He got the head health down a little bit. Chipped away at the body as well.
Both cut open right now on the eyes.
Yep.
Beautiful combo from Deadpool. Deadpool's been loving that rear uppercut tonight. It's been getting through a lot. You see another one right there. Ooh, and Cerberus with the stun. Starting to pour it on him a bit too. A nice mix up there. Went 2 down low and 1 up high. Oh, and another stun from Cerberus, and he gets a knockdown. He's gonna jump on it. Ooh, whoa. And he was just that close to the finish right there. Beautiful work there from Cerberus. And a nice denial there from him. He's got a stack guard. This could be huge. Deadpool able to post the
Great defense.
shot. Yeah, beautiful work there from Deadpool. Able to stay in the fight. These are two players that you can never count out of any fight as well, Deadpool and Cerberus. Two of the better players in North America and ultimately in the world. Cerberus into mount now. He gets a nice denial. This could be big. Deadpool with a nice denial as well. They're just trading them back and forth. Another nice denial there. Beautiful. And a posture from Cerberus. He's in mount. This could be huge. Drops the elbow, but it lands on the block. Beautiful defense from Deadpool.
Ooh.
Beautiful defense there from Cerberus. Doesn't let the get up happen.
So again, guys, I
There's-
want to go ahead and apologize. Our predictions. I will try again after this fight because I don't want to do it in the middle of a fight, but I will try predictions for the main event. They've been acting funky today.
The elbow gets through there for Cerberus. Sorry to cut you off. And Cerberus is postured in mount, and he's going to put him out cold. And Cerberus is going to be advancing to the semifinals. How about it? What a performance from Cerberus. Very, very impressive debut to the league. And what can you say? He's really shown you guys why I'm saying that right now he is one of the better players in this world.
Let's see here. Come on. Thank you for the follow. All right, so I'm going to try to get predictions out here. We're going to set it for 5 minutes so we can get the next fight loaded up and everything. Predictions did go out this time, so make sure you get your vote in on who's going to win versus Breezy versus Maxy.
Now, real quick, I do want to go ahead and give a quick little mention to everybody that advancing to the semifinals are going to be Cerberus versus Rakib, and then MTJ is going to be fighting Vader. That's a shocking.
huge fight.
We started this, when we first started this 8-man tournament, we started off with essentially, 3 K1 guys in, and now we're just down to 1.
Yeah, which is shocking with that being, from what a lot of people in the comp scene say, that is the best camp in the game.
Yeah,
and couldn't disagree. I mean, I couldn't agree more if I tried.
Yeah.
So I'm sure in the K1 chat there, everyone's putting a lot of pressure on Muay Thai Jesus.
Nah, no pressure needed. I will say him versus Vader next week is going to be absolutely insane. I thoroughly cannot wait for it.
Alrighty, so let's see where we're at for the main event. So let's see.
All right, so now we're done. We got at the let's take a look at the updated Alrighty, sorry about that. We had a fucking weird little issue. Not quite sure what happened, but we're here. We got everything figured out. It looks like we're now going to be onto our main event of the evening between Bk Maxy, the Xbox champion, and Breezy Too Cold. These gentlemen have been waiting all week. I've seen nothing but chatter back and forth out of Breezy trying to trying to definitely goad the champion into maybe a little bit of a war or something. Not quite sure what he's trying to get out of it. But real quick, let's go ahead and take a look at the tournament, at the 8-man tournament. Oh my God, it did not even save what I had. How dare it? Well, that's quite all right. We'll go ahead and I'll get that updated and we'll run it back at the very end, and we'll see how everything looks. But as for now, we've got the champion and the challenger. Let's go ahead and get these gents started off properly, shall we?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and, you know, we've had a great card today, and this is going to be a great fight to top it off. It'll be interesting
Oh,
to see what Breezy can
100%.
do. It'll be interesting to see what Breezy can do against the champion in Maxy.
Now, I'm going to make a quick little side note. Chat, ignore this. Colton or Legacy, stream it to Discord.
Immediate takedown going to be stuffed. Good work by Maxy.
So right now, it is a 97% Maxi winning. Maxi being the favorite to 3% Breezy.
If Breezy wins, you know, it's going to be a lot of channel points for somebody.
Somebody getting the payday.
Heard.
Ooh.
Oh, but look at this. Breezy 2 Cole gonna go try for another takedown. Gets denied. Maxy's doing quite well here, Zakugan. He's doing a good job at defending the takedowns anytime Breezy's, you know, going for them. And trying to make him pay at any cost.
And each time he defends that takedown, Breezy's stamina just goes down.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good uppercut to the body out of Breezy. But eats a couple of knuckle sandwiches for the effort.
Couple of knuckle sandwiches.
Why?
The champion's starting to, you know, put on a bit of pressure right now. He's got him backed against the cage, and he's working off these boxing combos really nice. Starting to pick through that block. See Breezy starting to move his head a bit to try to, you know, relieve some of that block health, not eat too much shots on it, but
yeah.
He's also got to be careful sitting in orthodox with Islam. Very interesting choice there. Not something you see too much, because Islam does have a 80 switch stance. Don't know if he's seen something that he likes out of there, or what that may be, but I strongly would advise to switch back, especially against a player like Maxy. You don't want to put yourself in any disadvantage.
Yeah.
Especially 80 switch stance. But, you know, how can you hate on it? He survived the first round. He didn't take a cut.
Yeah.
Kept his head health around, you know, halfway. So he's surviving at the very least. But, you know, with that being said, a beautiful round for the champion.
Yeah, I definitely have to give that round to Maxy. You know, he, with all that body damage and lowering the stamina as he did, Breezy's going to have to come off strong the second round.
And Maxy was just picking through that block health. And look at the stamina advantage for Maxy. Which is, you know, possibly something you would expect to see the other way with the Islam-Taporia matchup.
Mm-hmm.
And Maxy's just doing a great job of conserving stamina. Beautiful takedown defense there from Maxy. Stops the ankle pick. Catches a body kick there as well. Beautiful work from Maxy. Maxie's nose is broken now, so, you know, Breezy can start, you know, cutting back into the stamina, but just as I say that, Maxie floors him with a rear hook and jumps on him, lands a few nice shots, and now he's got him against the cage. Breezy able to push him off, though.
Breezy's got to do something. Right now, I mean, we're still early into the second round, but he's down.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still early on in the fight. There's no need to panic necessarily if you're Breezy, but you need to have a bit of a sense of urgency.
Yeah.
As Maxie's up on the head health, he's up on the body health, he's up on the stamina, he's got a big cut opened up, and he gets another big stun there. The champion is just starting to flow right now.
And you know, if this fight carries on into the 4th and 5th round, that could be dangerous for Breezy.
Maxie with a beautiful defended takedown there, and another one. Breezy, you know, seems like he may be starting to panic wrestle a little bit here. But you know, who could blame him really? You know, he needs to find something different to do. And again, a lot of the stuff that's happening on the feet goes back to I think that he should be playing out of southpaw right now.
Good takedown defense from Breezy. He needed that.
Yeah, but right there, I think that he probably should have to look to take his back, at least, you know, jump up on the back or drag him down.
Yeah.
Get an advantageous position out of that. But instead, he lets him off the cage, and now he's right back to where we were. And oh man, and Maxie's showing why you just don't want to stay on the feet with him. Maxie is just such a dangerous striker. Got Tim in the chat taking shots at the challenger. Nice knee to the body from Breezy. Oh, and Maxie's going to stun the body with a beautiful inside roundhouse. Oh! Feints the uppercut, lands the hook, and puts him out against the cage. And still, ladies and gentlemen, what a performance from Bk Maxy.
Wow.
And I gotta say, who's gonna beat him?
That is a good question. That is a wonderful question. Alrighty, so let's see what the stats were, and then we'll carry on to looking at the fight card for the PlayStation 8-man tournament, see where it's at now.
Yeah, next week we're gonna have some beautiful matchups on that tournament. Can't wait for that.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes. Round number 2.
Yeah, quick reminder to the champ to you know,
Why are you
maybe
streaming
use
in
720p next time.
At least give us a common courtesy of 720.
But ultimately, what a main event that was to, you know, end off a great night of fights.
Yeah, it was a great defense, or title defense from Maxy.
Take a quick photo for the crowd. Yeah, for the gang. Post that on the Instagram. There you go, Ilya.
Alrighty, so let's get this, let's see where we're at for the 8-man PlayStation tournament.
All right.
We'll have that on the screen.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at this this 8-man, look at the quarterfinals, and then see who advances to the semifinals. The first match we had Vader and Jesse, with Vader kind of picking Jesse apart towards the end, kind of making him earn his respect, if you will. It definitely showed because in the chats afterwards, Jesse was nothing but respectful to him. Afterwards, we had a K1 Muay Thai Jesus taking on Egyptian MMA. And Egyptian MMA stepping in on super duper short notice replacement. Oh my goodness. But nonetheless,
We're grateful.
Yeah, we're very grateful for it. And on top of that, Muay Thai Jesus is somebody that you have to be on your P's and Q's with at all times. It is a if you zig when you should have zagged, or if you dinked when you should have winked, you're dead. It's simple as that. Simple as
He's
that.
gonna catch you.
He'll catch you. He'll put you away. Or, dude, I just the high level matchups that I've seen him in, where the fight will go a full 25 minutes, and I swear to you, him and his opponents will not have less than 70% stamina because of the shots, selection, everything, the timing, the footwork, the needing to be there when you're not there.
Hmm.
Everything was perfect.
He's got a great style.
Yeah, he really does. And in all honesty, I would love to see him. I would actually like to see him in a simulation match at some point, because I mean, just the way that he fights, I would love to see what he could do there. Like, I know there's a lot of high level people on simulation, but it's like, I know his skills would transfer, obviously, but it's like the focus, man. You got to be locked in for so fucking long. It's mentally taxing. But then in the third fight of the quarterfinals, we had Rakib taking on Milkman, with Rakib just a back and forth war, able to pull it off. And then in the final slot of the quarterfinals and moving on to the semifinals was Cerberus. And Deadpool, man, you know, he wasn't even supposed to be in this tournament. He was supposed to be chilling, hanging out on the sidelines, taking another fight, looking up from the stands at who his next opponent's going to be. But instead, he inserts himself here and takes on a super short notice replacement in Cerberus, and had a very technical fight between the two, but Cerberus managing to take the win and come out on top. Now, Milkman, what's your thoughts going in here? You know, you are going into the semifinals. What's your thoughts, since how, you know, you did fight and you did lose to Rakib, but you know, you see him taking on Cerberus. What's your thoughts on that matchup?
I think that is going to be a very, very high level matchup. I think that Rakib is going to need to look to use a bit of the grappling against Cerberus, who showed tonight how high level his striking is.
Yeah,
I can agree with that.
yeah. I think it's going to be a recipe for fireworks, to say the least.
Yeah, I think that one is going to be a very, very back and forth fight.
So
And
going off that legacy, what do you think of Muay Thai Jesus versus Vader? That's gonna be a big one.
Ah, man, you know, it was funny because I was actually going to ask you, but interestingly enough, I think if at any given time in the world we would actually be seeing these two in the finals, but unfortunately they're going to be meeting each other in the semifinals. So thoughts being, I mean, I don't know. Vader, Jesus, I mean, Vader took Jesse and just he bent him over his lap and just spanked his bottom and sent them home, and just made him he made him earn his respect, and he did a phenomenal job at doing it. And then of course Muay Thai Jesus is so technical, and I think, you know, of course Vader is as well. So it's like, man, that's one that I cannot wait for.
I very much believe it's gonna be a technical and luck fight.
Well, to be fair, hold on. I do want to be fair to Jesse here. He was doing very well, and then he was doing very well up until he wasn't doing very well, and that's just the way that it goes. That's just the way that it goes. You know,
Yeah.
you know just as well as I do. The moment that it doesn't go very well, it's like you can have your moments, but overall, we know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, he stuck around, but
I
I'm
mean,
looking
he
forward
did.
to it.
He did go almost the full 3 rounds.
True. And I'm looking forward to this, you know, this next round of matchups, you know, between Cerberus and Rakib, and of course, K1
Yeah.
Muay Thai Jesus and Vader, man.
It's gonna be a banger.
But either way, man, whoever ends up winning out of these four, Tim has got his fucking hands full when he gets back off a holiday.
speaking of Tim,
Nee, nee. Ik ben de beste, ik ben de beste. Ik ben koning.
Dude, what?
English Tim.
Inshallah, I'm gonna win.
But I don't think I have anything else to input. Milkman, do you have anything?
Yeah, no, nothing else really. I think we hit everything. Yeah, tomorrow actually we got a huge PlayStation tournament over on Rush. You know, we got some very, very high level players, such as, you know, Counter Kurt, Cerberus, who we seen tonight, JUFC, who we seen tonight, or not seen tonight, sorry, Deadpool, who we seen tonight, Joe Goldberg, who we seen tonight, aka Dave. I'm over on there. So yeah, we're gonna have a very, very stacked PlayStation tournament over in the Rush League tomorrow if you guys want to join that.
Well, I don't think there's anything else to add. We will see y'all next Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Milkman, thank you for joining. It's always a pleasure when you're here with us. But
Yes, sir, as always.
and thank you everyone who stopped by and watched, took time out of y'all's day just to see some video game fights. It means a lot. Thank y'all. But other than that, we'll see y'all next week. All right. See y'all.
No problem. No problem.
Deuces.
Fury fighting champions. Fury fighting champions. Step into the ring where shadows collide. Knuckles of steel, nothing left to hide. With fire in our lungs and thunder to bring, we rise as warriors to hear the world sing. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. The crowd goes wild with our hearts ablaze. In this concrete jungle we carve our ways. No chains hold us, no fear puts us down. We're kings of chaos wearing defiance as crowns. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. Under the lights where legends are born, we run through the fire and laugh at the storm. With every punch they scream our names. We burn so bright we'll never be tamed. Fury fighting champions, scars on our skin. We don't break, we don't bow, we live to win. Through the blood, sweat, tears, we claim our pride. This is our glory, this is our time. This is our time.